is Bart.
Uh-huh.
A lot of people like to shorten their names. William, Robert, me on the other hand was looking to expand because Bart just isn't that sexy. I'm an average guy, just looking to do average things, above average things with regards to wine. My wife and I started this winery a few years back, and really the bottom line is we're trying to keep things pretty simple. Ended up with a Sauvignon Blanc here, a Syrah, Grenache, and Mourvedre blend, Cab and Carmenere, and then Cab and Merlot. Some of the quintessential flavors of Washington State. Then adding in the Carmenere and Grenache and Mourvedre, this and that, just to change things up a little bit. Again, to add different flavors and expand, let people know that Washington State can do a lot of really great things.
Right.
We're adding Tempranillo into the future here,
Nice.
some Cab Franc, more Carmenere, again, just to add different flavors, let people experience Washington and its terroir. We're in the old Rainier Brewery building. This building was built in the late 1800s.
Wow.
Yeah, it's been a Seattle icon forever. The building has changed tremendously. There's about 200,000 square feet here of space. Of course, I don't occupy maybe less than 1% of that. This space actually reminds me kind of almost like a speakeasy type joint.
Sure.
Yeah, I always think about the Prohibition days, because literally we're in the basement of the brewery. On this side, we're actually pulling a little parade on this side of the tasting room. And so it kind of reminds me of kind of that underground, 1920s type thing.
Right.
Where, people are making moonshine and white lightning and so forth, just
Right.
having a good time there. But so we really thought that played into wine and the feeling that we got from this building once we saw it. I mean, as most people know, it has to be 75% of a single varietal in order to call it a Cabernet or a Merlot or whatever. While doing our blends here, that just didn't work out. And we ended up with three red blends. One is called Borsa, which is the Syrah, Grenache, and Mourvedre blend. Really, that's translates into the beginning or to start.
Okay.
That was the first wine that I finished the blend on and said, okay, let's put this in bottle.
Nice.
The reciprocity is kind of a play on words, and it's also regarding the wine itself. It's half Cabernet Sauvignon and then half Carmenere. Two very big, bold wines, but very different flavors. It's kind of the yin and yang type thing going on.
Sure.
The reciprocity. Also, it's just kind of a philosophy that I try to live by. If somebody opens the door for me, I'd love to open the door for them.
Right.
Keep it really simple.
Very nice.
Yeah. And then the other one is called Jackson. It's half Cabernet Sauvignon and half Merlot out of Walla Walla Pepperbridge Vineyards. Really, really nice bottle of wine. And Jackson, as you probably guessed, is my son's name.